California, a beacon of prosperity and innovation, a hub for agriculture all over America, now is being confronted by one of its most severe challenges: a dwindling water supply in the face of mounting demands. In this documentary, we will dwell from reservoirs to educated experts in order to uncover and reveal the problem of water scarcity, and how as Californians we must solve this problem. Join us as we dive into the struggle that many Californians face.
To start, let's take a look at the problem at hand. In 2022, over 70 gallons of water were used per day, per person in California. This is an outrageous amount of water that needs to be severely cut down. This problem, unfortunately, is caused by an abundance of factors.
California is a unique place. It's one of the largest states in the country, and one of the reasons why it's the largest state in the country is because of our fantastic Mediterranean climate. We love the low humidity and the great environment, but it also creates a situation where we are much higher population, but not adequate rain or the water that can sustain the population in the area. As our Silicon Valley and great Southern California economies boom, many people have moved into the state, and our ecosystems are just not robust enough or set up to support this large of a population. So we just have a significantly higher population and not enough water resources to provide or sustain life in the state.
The problem is quite clear. The real effect of the problem, however, is much more severe. Around 700 million people globally lack access to clean water. On top of this, droughts are longer and more severe, exacerbated by climate change, draining our resources in California more rapidly than ever.
Continue to grow and prosper in the state. We have larger population to support, not just the population, but the industries that also provide jobs in the industry. And a lot of these jobs, companies, industries, people need water 24/7. And with climate change, that is becoming more and more challenging. So providing a drought resilient, climate proof water supply source, that's one of the biggest needs. And that same thing applies on the agricultural side as well. We've had a period of 5-year duration from 2014 until 2017, 2018, where there was a significant drought in the region, and that causes agricultural, a lot of fields to go fallow. Add on top some wildfire danger and so on and so forth. So a lot of those climatic patterns not only impact the cities and population there, but also on the agricultural side.
California is currently deploying a range of strategies to tackle its severe water crisis. One significant effort is the implementation of more stringent water use regulations aimed at reducing consumption. Urban areas have been particularly targeted with measures such as mandatory water-saving appliances, restrictions on watering lawns, and incentives for using drought-resistant plants in landscaping. The state government has also invested heavily in upgrading aging infrastructure to reduce leaks and improve efficiency. Additionally, public awareness campaigns have been launched to educate residents on the importance of water conservation and encourage behavioral changes to further reduce water usage.
Community as residents or through water utilities, our response has been through how our behaviors are changing. We've had to make certain difficult choices. If you see here in Santa Clara County, a lot of the residents are doing away from the yards and lawns. So our per capita water consumption is going down. If you compare to our peers in Europe or in Asia, we still have significantly higher per capita domestic water use. So I think we're driving the water conservation. It's still starting to take effect, and our water capita consumption is going down, but we still have a long way to go. A lot of people are making decisions about doing away with swimming pools and going with a more nature-based and xeriscape type yards, which reduces the evaporative or consumptive use of the water. We are seeing a lot of the water agency go towards increased rates to drive the conservation, as well as look for other potential sources of water, including the recycled water in their overall water portfolio.
Urban consumers have always been able to pay substantially more than agriculture could pay for that water. In agriculture, which accounts for a significant portion of California's water use, innovative solutions are being explored and implemented. Farmers are increasingly adopting precision irrigation techniques, which utilize advanced sensors and automation to deliver water directly to the roots of plants, minimizing waste. There's also a growing interest in reverse osmosis.
The most common way to do it now, it used to be that it was distillation. You take a lot of water and you put it through a series of copper pipes, and that would keep the salt in the larger body of water, and you get pure water coming off. And that used a lot of energy to heat the water. So since then, RO has been introduced, and it dates back to, I don't know, the 1940s and 50s. And basically what it does now is it takes pressure and it pushes salty water through a filter. And the filter is fine enough that it retains the salts on one side, and then pure water comes out through the other side.
These efforts, combined with broader initiatives to enhance water recycling and desalination, represent a powerful approach to mitigating the impacts of California's water scarcity.
The conclusion: water scarcity is an extremely prevalent problem in California. Water is constantly being wasted by inefficient use on farms and by the inefficient use in daily life.
We need all tools that are available at our disposal, from water conservation to water storage to recycled water. We need all of the options.
Californians need to take this matter into their own hands, take shorter showers, limit water usage, and remember, it takes all of us. Save water, save California.